Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So before we jump into today's information, which I know you guys have been asking me for, I personally wanted to give a thanks to Tidra Denise Honey Cook. I hope I said that correctly. I personally wanted to thank you for giving me the super thanks. You did not have to do that. I greatly appreciate it. And going forward, any of you guys who do provide or give super thanks, I would love to just shout you out because honestly, it was so heartfelt. I didn't expect it and I'm just thankful. Now, let's get into it. Here's how much I've made with 8 streams of income since I started making money online back in May of 2019. It's the most money I've ever made in a 4-year span. And to think, if I had stayed at my 9 to 5, I would only be at around about $310,000. And I think what's even more wild is that 4 years ago, I only had 1 stream of income before I started online. Being a single parent, this was one of the most riskiest things that I could have ever done. And I know a lot of single parents who only have 1 stream of income, and I'm here to tell you, it's not a way to live. And this fear is what started me on this whole journey of trying to build generational wealth, pay off my debt, and be able to be financially free. So let's jump right into how I've been able to build these 8 streams of income over the past 4 years and what I've learned building them. I think it's best if we start from biggest to smallest. So my first stream of income, or should I say my biggest stream of income over the past 4 years, has been digital products and physical products. They currently make up 79.5% of my income over these past 4 years. Over the past 4 years, I've sold over 11 digital products and around 4 physical products. And these range from content creation, digital products, to workout bands because I did a fitness e-commerce store, to UGC contracts, webinars on how to build an online business, and more. And if I had to break out, the physical products would be roughly about 33% of that 79%. Now, if you know me, you know that digital products are my jam. This is what I call passive income. This is the income that when they say you can make money in your sleep, this is what they're talking about. There's many mornings I wake up to $2,000, $3,000 made just by sleeping because my digital products are selling themselves based off people finding me on YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram who just want more information. Now, if you haven't watched my YouTube video on digital products that you can get into with the low barrier entry, that'll make you about $100 a day or more, go ahead and check it out. I promise you, you will thank me later. And I saw all your comments asking me for a more in-depth video on how to market these digital products, what to sell, and how to build them out online. So if you like this information, go ahead and like, subscribe, and join our tribe. So that way when I upload that video, you can watch that one as well. My next stream of income is going to be my personal clients that hire me, such as brands and agencies, for creative strategy as well as creative direction for their brands, their agencies, their products, their social medias, and more. This income makes up 5.4% of my overall income over the past 4 years. Owning this digital marketing agency has been a game changer for me. It allows me to really help a certain clientele at a certain price point. It is earned income, meaning I am trading my time for money, so it's not passive, but it really fuels my passions. I'm able to use my degree in psychology and really drive home those direct responsive marketing tactics that I've learned and developed over time to give my client a return on their investment, increase brand awareness, and drive and convert more sales for their brand or agency. Now, to start a stream like this, you do not have to go to college. I am self-taught. Even though I use my degree in psychology to really help me push certain principles and sales strategies, it is not needed. You just have to understand marketing. And I'll be honest with you, it wasn't until I launched my e-commerce store that I understood, oh my God, I think I have what it takes. Mind you, I worked in marketing for a Fortune 500 company before for a period of time, and I've worked in sales. I still didn't think I had it. But running my own e-commerce store, seeing how much I was selling month over month, year over year, I believed in myself that I could actually create this digital marketing agency. And I started to tell brands and agencies, this is what I did for myself. Imagine what I can do with you with your budget. So if this is something you're interested in, I would say look up a course, educate yourself on direct response marketing, learn the social platforms and the nuances, do a deep dive in media buying and creative strategy, and of course, subscribe here and to my newsletter. You'll get an array of information over the next several weeks and months so that you too can start a stream like this for yourself. My third stream of income is going to be my coaching stream of income. This makes up 5% of my income over the past 4 years. Again, this is earned income. This is not something that's passive. It does take my time. I am trading time for this money. Now, to start this stream of income, I simply leverage my knowledge of what I've learned online, running my own e-commerce store, what I've learned selling digital products, what I've learned building out a business online. One thing I tell you guys in the digital product video that launched a couple of weeks ago here is that people will pay you for what you know. You don't have to be a genius or an expert. You just have to know more than your target audience, and people will pay you for that little bit of more. Trust me. Because of that, I was able to leverage my platforms, my newsletter, all the things that I had built online by selling digital products and physical products. I simply started a business Instagram separate from my e-commerce store. Anyone who followed me on the e-commerce store, they knew that I was building it. I made mention to it. They followed me there if they were interested in business. And from there, I started to build up that page, which then allowed me to say, hey, I'm offering one-on-one coaching if this is something you're interested in. My fourth stream of income is going to be my UGC content creation. And this makes up 4.5% of the income that I've accumulated over the past 4 years. Now, a lot of you have found me through UGC, and you guys swear I'm the queen of UGC, but in actuality, it makes up about 4.5% of what I actually make online. Now, as a UGC creator, this is again earned income. I'm trading time for money. It's when a brand pays me to make content for them. If you wanted to get into a stream like this, you would have to master content creation. Mind you, I did not say you needed a following. UGC content creation is totally different from being an influencer. The brand simply wants you to make videos that will convert into more sales or bring brand awareness for their brand. To do this, you have to be great at content creation. So if you make videos and they're converting and they're driving traffic and they're getting high numbers, you could easily jump into UGC. Since that's the basis, the next step would really be diving into that direct response formula. If you need help with building out this stream, or if you're interested in this stream, then I would recommend you watch my How to Get Started with UGC in 2023 video. It'll give you all of the steps to get started and get you on your way to build out this stream that is making up 4.5% of my current income. My next stream of income is going to be real estate. This makes up 1.1% of my overall income. So to get into real estate, one of the things that I did was I leveraged the income coming in from my digital products. I started to put it aside and save it up. I reached out to 2 other friends who also were making money online or just had very well high-paying careers. And I asked them if they wanted to start a business, a real estate development company. So that way we could put our money together, we could buy fixer-uppers, we could either have rental properties, or we can start to fix them and flip them. So in 2021, we did just that. We purchased a home for $20,000. We put money into it. It sold for over $115,000, and then we just split the profits. We've only been able to buy one property at this time, but we do have an actual LLC called Cab Capital. And our goal for this year was to actually buy an apartment complex. I don't think we're on track this year for that yet, but that is something that is going to be in the near future, is to buy more property, flip them, or become landlords. If you wanted to get into a stream like this, you would need to have some type of extra cash flow to afford something like this. If I didn't have my digital products, physical products, coaching businesses, or even my UGC content creation business, I would not have had enough money to create this LLC. And just like digital products, this is one of my favorites because it is technically passive. Well, depends on how much hard work has to go into getting that flip fixed up, because we learned how difficult it can be fixing up a very old home out of state. But with that aside, this is more of one of the ones that is passive, and one that I strongly stand by, since there's nothing like making money without having to exchange time for the money that comes in. For my sixth stream of income, it's going to be stocks and dividends. This makes up 3.5% of the income I've accumulated online over the past 4 years. Now, I'm no expert when it comes to stocks or anything, but I will tell you this. My game plan was really just to invest into ETFs and to individual stocks that paid a dividend. My goal has always been to get my dividend payouts to be a couple of $1,000s a month. There's a guy I follow online named Chris, and I want to say his dividends pay out like almost $40,000 a month. Now, dividends are just passive income as well as the money you make from the stock market. Again, not an expert. Joining groups like the one that Chris has, you're able to really learn, since they do sell digital courses on all this information, as well as they have memberships that you can join monthly. So that way you guys can talk about trades, calls, dividends, and so much more. Again, I went into this with no knowledge, not knowing anything, and over the past 4 years have been able to hit 3.4% of my income just from stocks and dividends alone. But again, even though this is passive, to create this stream of income, I did have to leverage the cash flow from the coaching, from the digital products, and so much more. My seventh stream of income is going to be affiliate marketing, and I'm going to also put Amazon influencing in there because technically those are affiliate links as well that I make commission from anyway. These streams have made up 0.85% of my income. I'm smiling because when I realized how small it was, I was like, I thought I was doing good. I guess not. Well, I will tell you this. I am not a big pusher of my Amazon or my affiliates, so I really don't want you to judge this stream by me because I have a lot of friends. Maria Thiel, for example, who started Amazon at the same time that I started, and she's killing it. I'm talking multiple thousands a month simply by using her Amazon links and making commission off of sales. It is something that is passive, so I truly do enjoy it. It's very small, but when it does come through, it is very nice. If you wanted to get started with something like Amazon or affiliates, you simply would just need the affiliate link for, let's say, the product that you wanted to market. A lot of brands do anywhere from 15%, 20%. I have some that do up to 50%. Amazon is on the lower end, but from what I've seen from my friends, with the right content strategy when it comes to Amazon and content creation skills, you can make amazing videos for TikTok or Instagram Reels that go viral, and now you're looking upwards to $13,000 to $15,000 a month simply from Amazon. And last but not least, my eighth stream of income is going to be YouTube. This is my newest and latest income stream. Thanks to you wonderful people who show up here, who subscribe and join the tribe, to all of my fellow creatives, my single mamas out there, to all the women out there who are making money online and making money outside of their 9-to-5s. This stream is really because of you. And I just want to say thank you, because I couldn't sit here today and say I have an eighth stream of income if it wasn't for you. Now, with this stream of income, of course, it requires me to create videos that have tons of value. I think that's why my channel really took off. I posted a video, I want to say June 23rd, letting you guys know that I was pivoting, getting away from just the fitness content and giving you more of behind the scenes and how I've built the things that I've built, and some more of my lifestyle and things that I like my hair, traveling with my family, and more. It was one of the pivots that I was a little afraid of, because everyone knows to grow on YouTube you have to niche down, and I really didn't want to niche down. I wanted to be able to give you videos like this so that you too can become financially free, but also I wanted to dibble and dabble and show you the cruise, show you DC, show you me being a mom and a wife, and so much more, because I'm more than just a creative director or content creator. And having so many pillars, I didn't know if you guys would actually stick around, but you did. And 90 days after posting that video June 23rd, we finally became monetized. Now, I will tell you this, YouTube only makes up 0.25% of my income. It's very small. I make very little doing this. So that should tell you, for me to show up and give you such in-depth videos, I truly enjoy giving this information. I love being a resource for the person who says, hey, I can't afford a course right now, but I need a way out, look no further, because I'm that answer for you. Now, to build this stream, I had to be consistent, had to show up online. You have to have some type of recording device. I started with my cell phone, but if you are looking to start, you can use your phone. I have a Canon M50 that I'm filming on right now. I also have my DJI Pocket 2, which is amazing. I'm using natural light instead of a ring light, but you can have a ring light if you want to. I have a mic plugged in, but again, I started with none of these things. So just know, if you wanted to build this stream, show up, be consistent, and give value. That is the one thing that I will say about this channel, is that you guys love the fact that I don't hold back. Everything's value packed, and you always walk away feeling like you learned so much, and you walk away feeling truly inspired. Now, let's get into my top takeaways that I've learned building these streams over the past 4 years. The first thing I learned, which started this journey altogether, which is do not put all your eggs in one basket. If you only have a job and no other streams of income, you are playing Russian roulette with your life and your finances. I'm gonna be honest. I had one stream of income, I want to say in 2014, 2015, and I was let go. As a single parent, this was detrimental. Because I did not have my degree at the time, this made it even worse. Even though I had just worked at a Fortune 500 company and I worked in marketing, I couldn't even land a job in marketing afterwards because I only had experience and no degree. So if you have one stream of income, I would say set a goal this year. I'm not saying you have to build out 8 streams in 4 years, no. But I am saying at least once a year, you should be adding on another stream of income and diversifying your income altogether. The second thing I learned is that you have to make sure your money is working for you. Money is a tool. Once you adapt that mindset, you start to move differently. Because what's gonna happen when you create all these streams of income is you're gonna get burnt out. Content creation burns you out. Being online burns you out. If you've been burnt out online, drop it in the comments. Let's go ahead. I'll raise my hand with you, girl. Here's my comment right here. I've been burnt out, which causes you to take breaks from online. Once you take those breaks, your income goes down because now you're no longer showing up, because that income was based on your presence, because you were trading time for money. What happens when you're not well? What happens when you have a baby and you need 6 months leave to just be at home with the baby, but you've been showing up online and that's your extra stream of income? You have to make sure that once that income is coming in, it starts to become a tool so that you can invest it into stocks, into dividends, into digital products, into real estate, into passive streams of income that will work for you even when you don't want to work. The third thing I learned is that you're going to have to invest in yourself as much as you're willing to invest inside of another stream of income. See, it took me 15 years to get a 4-year degree. When I launched my business May 5th of 2019, I still did not have a degree, but your girl showed up online selling. And the reason why I felt confident enough to do that is because I invested in myself and in my dreams. And I did that by purchasing courses. There's so many people I see online that says, oh, she just want to sell us a course. Here come her course sale. But the thing is this, there are some people that are truly giving you the gems, the keys, and the breadcrumbs to be able to be successful and repeat what they did without even having to have a degree. It got to a point for me that once I got a certain amount of income, I would pay my debt, I will use a little bit of cash, and I will buy a course. I buy at least 1 to 2 courses every quarter. As I'm making these digital sales, I'm saving for those things because I know to really make a return on investment, I have to first invest in myself. The fourth thing I learned on this journey of building multiple streams is leveraging the previous stream that came before. So to give you an example is this. For me to be able to start selling May 5th of 2019, I had to purchase a Squarespace. I had to get a Google email address. I had to subscribe to ConvertKit. All of these things cost a monthly subscription. For me to be able to do this, I leveraged my income from my 9 to 5 to be able to afford those different things. Once that started making me money, I was then able to leverage the money I was making from the digital products to then invest in inventory to start selling physical products. Selling physical products gave me so much cash flow, I was then able to take that money and start investing in stocks. Investing in stocks compounded with interest plus the dividends. I was able to take some of that money and then invest into real estate. Make sure you're mindful when you're diversifying and you're building out these streams. You're not just building an amusement park over here, a parking lot over here, a nail salon over here. Try to make sure that you have a plan. So you're building out one level of stream of income that's going to support and leverage and give you the money you need for the next stream that's somewhat attached to that original one. And last but not least, you're going to have to be focused and be okay with delegating. As I grew up my streams of income, I had to be okay with taking a piece of my income and using that to pay for help. So for example, when I bring on another client for my creative strategy, I take that income and then I take 30 to 40% and I use that to pay for help. So that way now I have additional help that I can delegate to help me with my client. For YouTube, we hired an editor and I was able to delegate the editing and leverage the YouTube money to cover the editor's costs. So being okay with delegating and finding the streams of income that you're bringing in and being willing to share that money with the person you're hiring. Not wanting to harbor all the money to yourself and do all the work yourself, because you're going to get burnt out, and I promise you, you won't be able to scale that way. And then of course, staying focused. Making sure you have a work environment like my desk set up here, so that way you can truly zone in. Remember, you're your own employee. There's no boss to tell you to get off your phone. I personally recommend putting blocks of time on your calendar for you to actually go on your phone and scroll or respond to text message or calls. If people call or text me during my workday, they get the DND, do not disturb, because I have time allotments for me to socialize with my friends and family. Unless you're my husband or my son, unless it falls within my time period of me being able to talk and communicate and socialize, you don't get an answer. I hope these tips have been helpful for all of you who are going to build your multiple streams of income, because I know it's coming. And I hope this information was helpful so that you too can feel inspired to start to build multiple streams of income. As we go further down this topic, I will be diving more into the digital products again and building those out, what you can do to build them, and so much more. So make sure you stay tuned. In the meantime, this is one of our Money Making Monday videos. You know I gotta pray for you. Because what do I always tell you? Even though I've made all of this money, I promise you, it would not have been possible without God on my side. Heavenly Father, I just pray everyone who's under the sound of my voice is truly inspired, that they saw this video and they realized if she can, I can. I pray that after watching this video, they go home, if they're not already there, and they start to think about different streams of income that they can build. They put together a plan and they do not let December 31st come around without having something already started, because done is always better than perfect. Any fear, any doubt, any hesitation, any imposter syndrome that comes up, Father, I pray that you remove it right now in the name of Jesus. I pray that nothing holds them back, that when they see me, they see them. So every time they see me online, it's a reminder, oh yeah, I gotta get started on that. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna do that. Make them hold themselves accountable, Father. I pray that after this video, they no longer want to settle for one stream of income. It becomes mandatory for more, because you said that you come so that we can have life more abundantly. I pray abundance over them. I pray that they go after the abundance, because we know that faith without works is dead. I thank you for this opportunity to speak to your daughters, and I thank you for the position that you've put me in to be a blessing unto them. I thank you for all that you've done in my life, and I pray and ask that you do even more in theirs. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this video. Look forward to the next video this Friday. I thank you for all your support, your time, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up, it matters. And don't forget to subscribe and join our tribe. You have a great day, creatives. I'll see you next Monday for our next Money Making Monday.